Apprentices. I'm the People Operations Assistant at ANS. I'm in the People Operations team within the Ops Department. I've been at ANS for just coming up to 3 years in July. Started off as an IT apprentice, like used to, but moved on into the operations side of things.
Yeah, I'm Curtis and I am a technical analyst apprentice. I'm currently working on our carrier management team and I've been working here for a year and a half, I believe.
My name's Paris, also a technical analyst apprentice, also been here a year and a half, but I'm on the triage team.
So I did it straight from school, so I left school just nearly 3 years ago and I had the choice of going to college or doing an apprenticeship. So I applied on a few apprenticeship schemes because it was like straight into work, it's like a trade on the job kind of thing. Just decided to do it because it was more the getting straight into the workplace, getting the experience straight up. It was more for me, it was the time actually being in work as well as the training meant more than just being in a classroom and learning things out of a book.
I chose an apprenticeship straight after college because I weighed up going to university, but looking at some of the courses they offered, a lot of the stuff university offers are out of date. As taking an apprenticeship, you're always guaranteed to be taking the stuff that's going to affect you in the job role that you're trying to get into, and also it means that you're not going to end up with university debts, and you can make money, you can progress your business career and just generally set yourself up better for the future.
See, I did actually go to university, but around about halfway through my third year, I had the sudden realisation that I was in completely the wrong field. So I looked at all the jobs in the area, in the field, and it turned out that apprenticeship was the best because it allowed me to keep learning, it allowed me to keep earning, and it didn't involve £45,000 of debt. And yeah, not again.
I already knew some people who worked here when I applied, so that's kind of a recommendation on my side. So I knew that they worked here, so kind of I had a look at the website, see what they did. I was already doing IT in school, so it's like good to get myself into an IT business. And then I was looking at some of the open vacancies, and I saw the IT apprentice one come up, and it was perfect timing. Applied for it, and yeah, here we are.
I chose ANS because after coming from my initial interviews, I noticed how the office environment was very different to anywhere else that I'd seen. Everyone's just a bit more relaxed here, but everyone's still very professional at the same time. And there's also lots of fun things always going on. I believe it was in my one of my interviews, they just brought Domino's pizza into the room and I was like, I think I'm going to work here.
I actually know a few people who work here as well, been friends with them a very long time, and they recommended it to me. They said, if you're thinking about getting into computing, you should look at this company. It's very good, it's a very fun environment, very relaxed, kind of place where you can be yourself, instead of having to be stifled in like just compressed cubicles. When I first came for an interview, I noticed that, yeah, they're right, everyone talks to everyone, it's not just people sat at their desk doing their thing. Sorry. And it's much more relaxed than a traditional office environment is.
In 5 years' time, I'd like to see myself in a more managerial position within the organisation, but I think I see myself there in 5 years because I know that ANS will allow me to get there in 5 years, kind of like the progression through the business, the progression I've already made from being an apprentice to going through like the IT side of things and then moving into operations. It just shows that you can actually move around the business as much as you want and get the opportunities that you want along with the training that you need. So in 5 years, I'd love to see myself in a managerial position, and I believe that ANS will help me and allow me to get into that position.
I'd like to be running my team maybe in 5 years. Either that or I'd like to move over to the networks team and develop some of my networking skills, and I know if I continue doing my exams that I've got laid out for my personal development programme, that I should hopefully be able to make it there in 5 years.
I would also like to be on a third line team. Not quite sure which one yet. Sort of torn between platforms and networks. Do enjoy the networking stuff, do enjoy the platform stuff, and I know that based on the qualifications that I've been getting, the qualifications that I know I can get, and the qualifications that ANS will help me to get over those 5 years, I can do it. I will be there in 5 years' time.
Yeah, definitely take it on board, definitely take it as one of your options. It was definitely something that I looked into quite a lot, looking into like different colleges and different courses that I could have done. I interviewed for quite a few different apprenticeships in different fields, engineering, IT, healthcare and stuff like that. But it's definitely something to get into because, like Paris said before, it's learning while you're earning. So for anyone who's leaving school, great, you're 16 and you're getting straight on a salary. For people who are leaving college, even better. Or if you're doing it straight from university, you're making your money back up. Yeah, you might be in X amount of debt, but it's the experience that you're actually getting from the qualification that you're doing as well as your job. It's so much more valuable than just doing classroom work all the time.
I'd say while you're looking, keep your options open. Make sure you look around at a wide selection of different apprenticeship courses, even universities. And even if you decide to do an apprenticeship, if you're still not 100% sure about if that's the right decision, you can always say I found a place at university and defer it for a year and just try the first year of your apprenticeship, just so you can like experience it and discover what a good and enjoyable course it is to do.
I would also say look very, very hard at the field you want to go into, because if you want to go into a more theory-based field instead of a practice-based one, it might be worth looking at university, but that's only if you desperately want to go into like high-end research and development. Anything else, like if you want to work on a building site, in an IT firm, in a restaurant, apprenticeship is generally the best option because it's earning, it's learning, it's generally a lot more fun than university. Really look at an apprenticeship because you'll have the money to do it, you'll have the time on the weekends to do it, and like you can have fun. And like in university, you can actually relax and have fun.